we are. In the forest. It's raining. Oh, see the texture, how it's kind of a matte and a glossy finish on the water. That's a good shot. Nice wide shot there. Keep looking. Cool how there's like a path and water here. It's really raining. Some orange thing over there. I'll get a shot of this water. Make sure you get, oh, look at this. Nice trees with the background like that. Looks like a nice place to be. See? See if, I can't really see it there. Perfect. I don't know if you can hear the water. You can hear the rain, I mean. Nice sound. Nice sound effect. The green is just starting to poke out. That was cool actually. See, I see a photo and then I gotta walk back. It's like I saw the photo here, but I continued walking and then the photo was lost. So you have to actually walk back to the position that you initially had seen the photo, because that's a more meaningful position to take the photo from, because it did something for your brain. It's like, oh, that's a good photo, and then people walk like 3-4 feet ahead and then take the photo. The actual photo they wanted was a couple feet back. It's hard to notice those things. Here's a good shot. I like these paths in the woods. Just like this. Looks private and isolated, but calm and peaceful. The water's quite high, it's right up. It's usually never this high on the bank. Let's get a shot of that tree. Right in the water like that. Watch out. Oh. To zoom in a little. Always take a bunch of little adjustments on the angle to make sure I actually have the shot. So always when I get into editing, I'm like, oh, I wish I had moved the camera over 2 inches this way. Oh, look, I did move the camera over 2 inches that way. It's funny. It's getting real mucky here. Nice sound effect. Getting There's a muck. There, I'll get this shot here. Muck path before I wreck it. There we go. It's like an untouched pathway. Piece of garbage in here. Another picture of this. So here's that orange thing I was talking about. It's a hay baler, I believe. Oh, here's a nice shot. Caught with a stick. Under the muck. It's a good shot though. Take it. Nice. Try to get those paths in the rain somehow. Right here. See if we can. Trying to always keep my camera pointed down because I don't want to get the lens wet. It's okay if like the viewfinder and stuff gets wet, that's fine. But the lens, I can't clean it while I'm out here. So you gotta always point it down. It's a cool hay baler in the background, but it's not positioned correctly, but we'll take it anyway. Composition is not great with the hay baler right in the middle. It's kind of wrecking the shot actually. Whatever. Move on. This tree's really cool. See the burls or knots, whatever you want to call them. Get a shot of that, but I like this green in the mud here with a little island. Looks cool. Let's take that. It's always good to have more than less. Once you get into editing, it's like you thank yourself later for taking it. It's like, oh, good job, Matt. You actually took that shot. I always do that. I'm like, I'm like editing and I'm like, oh wow, look at that shot, look at that shot. Always impressed with it. It's kind of fun. It gives like purpose to a walk, I believe. It's like, no, I would never just walk like in the mud like this. This is pointless if I don't have a camera. But all of a sudden it's point full. It's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Here's a shot. This little curvature with the kind of peaceful background. It's nice. Let's take that. Those colors are subtle, but the green pops. You'll see what I mean later. I guess I could splice in the photos of what I'm clicking over top the video. That would maybe be cool. Here's a little moss. Old man's beard. Oh, here's kind of nice little curvature here. Well, let's back up so we get it without getting the sticks kind of in the way. It's like making an opposite curve. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, there we go. So Now we can, yeah. The stick's still kind of in the way. There. It's a nice balanced composition. Feels peaceful with the curvature of the path, but also the height of the water. And the trees look very permanent. A slight fogginess. If I go this way, it's too much river, and this way is too much forest. But right here is a balance, so we'll zoom into the balanced shot and take that, because it's, why not? Get that tree like that, yeah. Because I know this is a good shot, but in editing, what you think is a good shot in the field might be not a super good shot on the camera here. It's hard to film two things at once. Well, do two things at once, not film. There we go. This is nice that green in the background with the moss on the tree. Let's line that up. Let's try not to make it so in the middle. It's not really much to look at. I do like this green pathway though, like this. See, to get it, you gotta put the camera up high. Zoom out. Don't make it centered. Okay, let's check it. The viewfinder's now got rain on it, so I can't look through it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a good path. Nice path shot. Still maintaining the camera being pointed down. There. Kind of hard to do. Look at the size of this tree. Pretty calm place. I like these trees hanging over the bank like this. Let's try to get that. It's hard because sometimes you want to show the horizon, but you also want to get a close-up, so it's hard to get a close-up and show like what's in the distance and what's up close. It's like you want to zoom in on the thing, but you don't want to lose where you are. It's like I want to show this, but I also want to show this. And sometimes in a wide angle shot it gets lost. You don't really see it very good. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Using this as like the base of the image. It's a cool base. And then you got that nice chilled. It's nice if we can put the path in there. Oh, there we go. We'll start losing some of that feeling, so we gotta back up without falling in. Okay, there we go. I got some path. Wish the path was closer. So far away. It misses this kind of feeling of the shot. Oh, here. Can we do it like this? There we go. That's probably a little better. I can compress it by stepping back more. But then you lose the fact that the roots are in the water. The beauty of the roots in the water. Moving on. See, it's like a fun 2-minute little photo session just in the middle of your walk. That's why I like photography. It's fun, it's calming. It's got 15 minutes on this video I've been shooting. I just randomly pulled out the phone and started filming. I was like, I never film myself doing this. It's kind of fun. Oh, here's a shot. Big 2x4 in the freaking forest though. Doesn't look good. Random 2x or 8x2, 10x2, whatever you want to call it. Here's another nice shot. Rain's dying down a little bit. There's quite a lot of debris from the flooding. Looks interesting, but it's a bit cluttered. Oh, it's a nice shot. There's a garbage bag in there. I'll have to delete that. It's always easier to delete it in real life than in Photoshop, but I kind of don't want to do that right now. There we go. Got a black Pro Mist filter on, which causes a haziness in the lens. So it looks real nice. You get a slight bloom on the overexposed bit of the trees on the other side of the river over there. Makes it look pretty. I like that I can go to these places and there's no one here. No, there's not like 500 other photographers trying to do the same thing. It's just me. It's like being a pioneer or something. Except I don't have to make any housing. I'm not trying to explore the world. I just heard something. Like a human noise. It's from over there. Gets a bit sketch sometimes, I guess. Nobody's gonna bug me though. Look at all this. Oh, get out of the zoom mode. A little too zoomed in. I wonder if that was a deer. Should I walk over this or what? This would be kind of slippery. You gotta test the slipperiness. Yep. Deadly slippery. Gotta always test things like that. Shot here. It's like layers of chaos and muck. There's a boat that I made that is out here. I'm trying to find it now. Back on the path. That was a nice shot right there. Oh. Looks like the camera had switched focusing modes. It was on 3D tracking how that got pushed. Oh. There. Shut it off. Oh, here's a cool composition. Sometimes I think it's cool, and then I look at it in the camera and it sucks. Then later, it does look cool. Then maybe from here. Maybe that tree was taking up too much. I feel like it's blocking your view. These trees here are more in the middle of the composition, so there, you get like a 3-tree foreground thing, or you could put it onto the left, get that reflection going. The tree reflection in the water looks real nice. Oh, there is other humans over here. Some truck is right beside mine. Well, whatever. Probably not gonna get out of their vehicle. Oh, there's a woodpecker. Here, I get this. There we go. Oh, that's a cool shot. Just gonna see, shots change. You walk like 1 foot this way and 1 foot the other, and it's completely different. Even from one position, swinging the camera around you, there's many different angles. Oh, here's the boat. Walk around. Here's a boat that I made when I was a kid. We launched it from down the river. I think somebody ripped it apart. Yeah. Yeah, that's not it. Mine and Brad's had a center seating position where one could sit this way and one could sit this way. We could both lean kind of on the back of each other. It was the most stable design for fishing that we could think of when we were kids. Here's a good shot. It's like a single thing though. It's got to be always a double. You can't just have one cool thing. You gotta have two cool things and then mash them up. See, here's kind of one. I do like the hazy reflection. There's kind of a log over there that kind of wrecks it. Nice busted up tree. I see these colors in the rain pop. See, look. Oh, 3D tracking on again. Yeah, this is garbage everywhere. Gross. Shot sucks. How long have we been shooting? 24 minutes? We're getting foggy. Holy, it's foggy. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's kind of a nice mushroomy tree. Let's get right in the center of the composition. No doubles, just a single thing. There's a path. There's a piece of junk over it though. Don't want to feel like the path is blocked. It's like, oh, there's a nice path, but there's a stick in the way. It's like the psychology of photography. See, here's a nice double. But there's like some buildings in the background that totally wreck it. Just bring you right out of that fairy tale feeling. Oh, here. This tree kind of blocks it. Maybe we can get a... That feels nice. There. It's a good shot. Maybe we can just shut off this 3D tracking somehow. Oh. There we go. Thought I heard a dog, but it's a crazy bird. Here's a shot of this pond, but trucking the way. Gross. Truck wrecking my shot. Let's get this. That sucks. Sometimes I can just, it's like, I think it's gonna be good like this, where it looks nice with like a tree hanging and everything, but got my Jeep in the background. But it could be nice. I'm here anyway, I got everything. Let's take it. Take a couple. Never know what you want later. There we go. A little gift to myself later. When I'm bored. Oh, see, this is nice. It's kind of the double thing I'm talking about, where you got the path and the water, and then a kind of a nice pretty spot in the middle. So it's like, here's a thing, and then there's like a landscaping spot in the middle.